On February the 28th, 1943, my mum's 11th birthday by the way, Bletchley Park intercepted a message from Rommel that because of his failure to break through the American lines to the west of him, he was going to turn on the British, chasing him from the east. This was 4 months after his major defeat at El Alamein. On the map you can see the American lines on the left and the British lines at the bottom. Medenine is shown on the map near the British lines and the coast. Rommel had thought that the inexperienced American troops would be easy pickings, and at first that was so, but he was surprised how quickly they learnt from the British. The Germans were envious of the American armoured half-track. Here he's talking to German troops in a captured one. In many later Second World War films, American half-tracks were disguised as German ones for films. Here we see one in reality. Knowing Rommel was coming, Montgomery was able to rush extra troops, 400 tanks and 470 field guns to ambush Rommel. Rommel attacked on March the 6th. Montgomery wrote that morning to his boss, General Sir Alan Brooke, "He is trying to attack me in daylight with tanks, followed by lorried infantry. I have 500 6-pounder anti-tank guns dug in. I have 400 tanks, good infantry and a great weight of artillery. It is an absolute gift, and the man must be mad." Montgomery. This picture is of a British 17-pounder gun in action during the battle. Their rounds could easily take out a Tiger. Tiger 131, which is at the Bovington Tank Museum, was captured shortly after this battle in the same area. Here, in the same battle, is a Panzer IV that's been hit by something. Within a few hours it was clear the British tanks and artillery would overpower the German attacks, and at 7 o'clock Rommel ordered an immediate cessation of the battle. It would be pretty dark by then. Reported losses vary, but it is thought Rommel lost 50 tanks for the loss of no British ones. On March the 10th, 4 days later, there was still sporadic fighting, and on this day Rommel left Africa to report to Hitler that Africa was now untenable and they needed to retreat to Italy. He never came back to Africa. He recuperated from an injury to his arm before flying to Greece to guard against the invasion expected because of the Operation Mincemeat deception. But that's another story.